Madden, we gotta talk. Yo, scared. What's up, everybody, man? Y'all know who I be. It's your man, Pooh, CYGG, man. I'm back with another Madden video, and today we're going to be talking about the number one thing that they say will not only change Madden, but will also change FIFA, and that is the HyperMotion Engine. Wait a minute. I know y'all see the hat drip. Y'all see the hat drip. But anyway, man, we're going to talk about why HyperMotion is going to be so effective to Madden 22. And no, Madden 22 is not running out the HyperMotion Engine. It's the reason why I think the game will fail to a certain degree. For those who don't know, basically whenever EA gets a new engine, they let, FIFA try it first, and then once FIFA gets a hold of it, then they port it over to basically the other headquarters so they can mass produce two different games within the same engine. The only time EA has ever produced mass produced many games without it being in the same engine would be NBA Live and then Madden and FIFA, because NBA Live was the only game to not run on Frostbite Engine. Now usually when EA does this, it's kind of like how FIFA did it. FIFA 17 started off the first year with Frostbite, and then Madden 18 got the Frostbite. Then after that 5-year cycle, it ended with FIFA 21, which means it's going to be HyperMotion in FIFA 22. So with that being said, Madden 22 will be the last game on Frostbite Engine, and we can look forward to Madden 23 actually being the HyperMotion Engine, which I felt down on because I thought we were going to keep on getting the Frostbite Engine for years, but I'm glad to see that FIFA is showing us that we will be getting a new gaming engine. How do I think that this new engine that's not even on Madden 22 is going to affect Madden 22? Well, let's start off with number one, and that's current gen. Now, for people who get mad at me for saying that PS4 and Xbox Ones is the current gen, it is the current gen, simply because more people have that console available to them than the other console that happens to be in high demand that many people don't have access to, which is the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. That being said, if you didn't look at most of Madden trailers is centered around the next gen console, which many people don't have, and that's where most of their work is going to go towards trying to fix, because we have heard little to nothing or been shown little to nothing about how the game will function and what things we are to see on the current gen, such as PS4 and Xbox One, because Madden has not marketed itself on that. They're only marketing on things towards the next gen, which is going to affect Madden 22 on current gen when it comes out. Once people see that we don't have that momentum and all that other stuff effective, we don't have all that on current gen. So that alone already is going to affect Madden's rating from from that standpoint, because many people don't have it. Now, is it EA's fault that many people don't have a PS5 console or Xbox Series X? No, that is not an EA problem. It's not a 2K problem. It's not a Ubisoft problem. It's not none of those gaming companies' problems. We all know that the pandemic happened, which means that they tried to release the consoles the safest way possible, which was through the internet, and that ended up running into a lot of scalpers, which ended up putting a lot of people at bay for being able to not be able to purchase a console, and stores weren't putting them out there, so it became high demand and many people weren't able to access it. Not even me. I'm not even able to access it. But that's why I'm not going to give EA that much of hell on that point, because that's something not even any gaming company was prepared for, and it also affected 2K in that way as well. But that still leads me to number two as well, which is patch notes. Why I say patch notes is because after that first 1 to 3 months, I don't see much more improvement being done to the game. So within that first 1 to 3 months, that's the sweet spot to bring out any problems that we see within the gameplay or within any other part of the game for it to be fixed. Because after that, I believe EA will be prioritizing Madden 23 and be putting a lion's share of their time towards Madden 23, because that's the game they will have to work on with the new HyperMotion Engine coming in. So yes, by that alone, the HyperMotion Engine for Madden 23 will already be affecting Madden 22 going towards November or December. I'm just being honest with you. Around that time, around November or December, I feel like what's not fixed in the game will not get fixed. This leads me to a number three, and number three is marketing. The reason why I say marketing is because whatever is wrong with Madden 22 at that time, they will be able to profit and bank off of in Madden 23. So whatever problems is there, they're going to try to say those problems are corrected within Madden 23 due to the HyperMotion Engine coming into play. They're going to be like, oh, well, you couldn't do this. Well, we fixed that in HyperMotion. So whatever they see that they won't be able to patch around that December, going into January or next year time frame, they will be ready to fix within that Madden 23 time frame. So when the trailers come out for Madden 23, we're going to be hearing about all the things that we couldn't get fixed or patched within that time frame already being addressed by the HyperMotion Engine. I just feel like that's going to be a great selling point, and that's going to be something they got to do. And the reason why I think that is so because they need a lot of time to fix the game and port stuff over for the next engine that they plan on bringing into the game. Let me know what you guys think about Madden 22 on both next gen and current gen. I mean, to be honest with you, if the rating for Madden 21 last year was like a 0.8 or 0.4, I feel like this year it's going to be a 1.9 or a 2.2. It's going to be an upgrade from, on current gen, but it's not going to be amazing because we're still going to see some of the same things from last year. Now, they did go inside and tweak a lot of things to make it better, but at the same time, once it hit that sweet spot after they patched everything they needed to patch, we're no longer going to see more patches. On current gen, I got it being a 2.2. On next gen, I actually got Madden 22 being like a 3.8, maybe a 4. On the rating scale, it may be a 3.8, 3.4. I got it being there. Let me know what you think the game is going to be like. Do you guys think they're going to make a huge improvement? Do you think the HyperMotion Engine is going to be that different? Because right now I'm hearing for FIFA players, they're not happy with how it looks, but looking at it, we still got to wait till they actually play the game and get a feel for it, and then hear from them then. And then when we actually play Madden and see how it transitions over to Madden, because you can't judge how Madden will be off FIFA. Those are people just kicking the ball, running, moving in place, where we're going to have actual offensive linemen interacting and people making tackles. Those are two different areas, you know what I'm saying? We can't even compare those two. So, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Until next time, it's your man Pool, CYGG, and I'm out.